We welcome you back to the chat room at Tyrant Studios.
Coming to you high above the legendary penthouse in downtown Vancouver.
The chat room is recorded before a live studio audience. Listener discretion may be advised. I'm Joe Leary, along with BC Entertainment Hall of Famer Danny Filipponi. Aaron Chapman, noted author, Vancouver historian, candidate, perhaps.
Maybe Vancouver City Council. Yeah, we'll see what happens by May.
Yeah,
by next month. Yeah.
And we are presented by West Coast Dream Machines on Clyde Avenue in West Vancouver. If you like pre-owned hot vehicles, this is the place you want to go.
Not stolen. Not stolen. But the hot.
And Tex just made an appearance.
Yeah,
Tex
in the house.
Welcome. Our guest, second time around, the quarterback of your BC Lions, Nathan Rourke.
Yeah.
Welcome. I think you're, if I read correctly from Matt Baker, Dreammaker, who sent me a text earlier.
Celebrity maker.
You are leaving us after this to go throw some balls. Do you throw balls every day?
No, not every day, but quite a bit. It is a big part of what I do.
So, question I've always wanted to ask a quarterback. You got an arm. What do you like with a baseball? Can you chuck a good baseball?
Haven't tried, honestly.
Really?
Don't.
No, I haven't.
They don't need a Tommy John surgery.
I could probably do long toss, but I'm not trying to see how fast I can throw. I did a first pitch last year for the Canadians.
That's right. Yeah. Did you throw a strike?
I don't remember. I don't think it was that great.
That means no. That means no if you don't remember.
Speaking of the Canadians, Walter Cosman is here.
And Tyler Zickel is
I
here.
saw him. Yeah, he's here too.
Yeah, it's all good.
So this is a tough one to answer, but what is more enjoyable for you as a quarterback? To throw a bomb that results in a touchdown?
Yeah.
Or to rush a touchdown yourself?
Throwing it. 100%. There's a collaborative aspect there.
Yeah.
You know, there's always a part of me when I run it in that I feel a little bit selfish.
Really?
Just a little bit, yeah.
So when Nathan came into the bar, we were just quickly talking about the last game the Lions played in the 2025 season, and the Lions lost by a point or whatever it was, but you're already on. That's done, over with.
We're done.
On to the next
On the next season.
On the next, you have to.
Yeah.
That's pro sports.
So the season's coming. Are you guys, his training camp has not started yet?
No.
But it's coming.
It's coming. I will be going down to Kamloops in about 5 weeks.
I think you go up to Kamloops, don't you?
Up to Kamloops.
Up to Kamloops.
Yeah.
Going over and up to Kamloops.
Yeah, depending where you're living. Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but this year the Lions are hosting 2 games in the Okanagan.
Yes. We'll be in Kelowna for 2 games. Kind of an interesting thing this year with the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
So we have to be outside of BC Place for a certain amount of time.
Sold out.
Yeah.
The games are sold out.
Yeah. It's going to be really, really exciting. It's really cool because I think Mr. Doman and his team are doing a really good job. There's some teams, and I won't name them, that aren't treating home games as home games. They're going and playing in the away stadiums. For example, Toronto is playing their game.
No names.
The team from Toronto is playing their games in Saskatchewan and calling them home games.
Wow.
And we're playing our games in BC.
Yeah.
We're staying in BC. We're playing, not only are we playing at BC Place, but we're playing 2 games at Kelowna, 1 in Langford. We're truly playing everywhere in BC. We're BC's team.
So a friend of mine here, Lyle, shout out to Lyle. He's been a Lion season ticket holder since the very beginning, him and his family. He said, boy, I thought Nathan was bigger. He said so, and I'm sure you get that because you're not some. But so what is your height and weight? Where do you sit?
It's so funny you ask that because you could not ask that to anybody else if they were not an athlete, right?
It's true. But it's true. But I mean, how do you take these hits? I mean, you're obviously very strong and well, but those guys are huge, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it's I think it's a combination, right, of trying to be elusive,
you learn,
but also stay in there, feel like you're strong enough to be able to stand in there and take.
You learn how to sort of absorb the hits.
Yeah, it's like taking a punch. It really is. When you take a sack, there's a certain way to fall. And to not injure yourself.
I tell that to a lot of our customers.
That's good advice sometimes. Yeah, sure.
Nathan, you invoked the name of Amar Doman. I'm going to ask you a loaded question.
Sure.
Because he has been raising the bar each year with the home opener and the halftime entertainer.
Yeah.
We don't know, and you won't have access to this. Nobody knows, or very few people know. But if he came to you and he said, "Hey, Nathan Rourke, I'm going to let you pick the entertainer. Don't worry about the budget.
Oh yeah.
Who do you want to play the halftime show?
Pregame show?
Who would you go with?
Yeah. Man, I think I might be a year too late, but I would love to see Kendrick Lamar. I think that would fit right into his the trajectory that he's going at. He started, the LL Cool J's, the Snoop Dogg's, 50 Cents. I think he's right in that kind of category.
I think you're right. It's a couple of years too late on that one.
Well, you get him cheaper. You get him a little cheaper than he was anyways in his prime.
So that blows something. I was going to play a little game of what do you think Nathan listens to? I kind of had you pictured potentially as a country music guy.
Ooh, I thought we were friends.
Okay. So let me ask you this, and I don't know the answer. What do you think Nathan's ride is? Do you think he's a pickup truck or 4x4 guy? Do you think he's a four-door sedan guy or a sports car guy? What do you think, Aaron?
I think he's a West Coast Dream Machines guy.
Okay.
I think he's one of those nice cars.
I think you have a nice, cool SUV.
You guys are both not right.
Okay. I'm going to truck.
No.
You got a minivan.
Again, you're going with like the country music with the pickup truck kind of thing going on. Like, I spent some time in Alabama, grade 12 here, graduated from school in Alabama, and I know a lot of people who are through and through country, and I'm not one of them.
Okay. So what style of vehicle do you drive?
This is great because it gives me the opportunity to shout out West Coast Auto, who's hooked me up with the Toyota Crown Signia.
Okay.
So, a little hatchback.
So Nathan, you're in the news. You're in the news a lot. Whether it's radio or on TV. Now, I have seen you a lot lately for flag football.
Yeah.
Now, it's a big thing. So, first of all, maybe you can just tell our audience what's going on. Are you aiming to become the quarterback, or you are the quarterback of the flag team? What's happening?
I'd love to be able to play in the Olympics. And I don't think that there's
because flag football is just going to be a sport in this upcoming season.
Correct, in 2028. So, there's an opportunity for me to play. They're allowing CFL and NFL players to play and to try out, but it's not a given spot. I want to earn that spot. There's some really good, talented flag players who play fives exclusively. They don't play tackle. And I want to get situated with the game and learn the rules.
Did you watch what unfolded last week on TV? Because I want to know your thoughts. Because I mean, the USA flag team, which are really good.
They're very good.
They played the NFLers. Boy, did the NFL get a beat down.
Yeah. I mean, they're good at the fives game, right? There's a nuance to it. It's not necessarily a one-to-one thing, right? So I'm not going to go in and say, like, I'm just going to keep playing tackle and that's going to set me up. Like,
Were
I'm
you
going to play in the flag.
Were you surprised?
No.
Yeah, I mean, neither was I, but some people, but those guys, the flag, they're on their knees catching balls.
Yeah.
I mean, it's their flexibility,
Yes.
but mind you, they're 145, 50 pounds.
Yeah, you don't need to be big.
No.
Yeah, but you need to be fast, you need to be quick, you need to be elusive.
I think it was a bit of a humble pie for the NFLers who were, I think a lot of them thought they were just going to go in there and sort of put a licking on this guy.
And,
Boy,
and
that was opposite.
I'm guessing the physical damage level is about that of the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to be a ton, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's a low injury risk, and just be fun. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. Now, I understand I have a huge shadow that I'm playing in, right? Because of your legendary career, right? As a flag quarterback.
Danny Filipponi, there we go.
Right? 20 years, I heard?
25 years.
25 years.
In the BC Flag Football League, which I really enjoyed. And I'm 62 now, and you asked me about throwing a ball. I try and throw a baseball now. I can't do it. I could throw 10,000 footballs a day, and you throw like a little baseball 10 feet. You can't do it. Your whole body breaks it. So enjoy it when you can.
I will.
I got a stupid question for you, Nathan. You went to University of Ohio, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Who gets more attention from the ladies? The guy who throws the ball or the guy who catches the ball?
Well, at Ohio University, the person who got the most ladies was a guy named Joe Burrow. I don't know who Joe Burrow is.
We've heard of him.
But his dad was the defensive coordinator for the Bobcats for a number of years.
Yeah.
And so he grew up and was born and raised, went to Athens High School.
World, yeah.
And so it doesn't matter how we were doing on the field. Whatever Joe Burrow was doing, that was the talk of the town.
I'm a huge Raider fan. Fernando Mendoza.
Great story.
Tell me, are you a fan?
I'm a fan, yeah. I was so happy for IU.
Yeah.
So happy for IU. I mean, my brother was there the year prior, right? So he played for Kurt Signetti. I think Curtis was there. If he was there a year later, he probably would have won the Heisman, would have been drafted number one.
Do you think Mendoza, do you think he does well in the NFL? Do you think he's ready?
I think it'll be interesting. I think he's got all the makeup of it. It'll be interesting to see just how good that IU team, if it was really
Kubiak's going to help, for sure.
For sure.
You and your brother Curtis are your buddies.
Yes.
Okay. Are you competitive with each other?
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
At what cost? At what cost are you competitive? Like, in anything you do, you're challenging your brother?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we've got a great relationship in that way. We were always competing with each other. Now we compete about, stats. It's a little bit one-sided because he's not playing, but, in 24 when he was lighting it up for Indiana, I wasn't playing as much. So, but we compete back and forth all the time. Now we're competing in golf a lot.
Who's better? Who's better?
Oh, he is. He is. I'm catching him. I'm trying to catch him up as quickly as I can.
Right.
But we've always been competitive, always will be. But I'm so happy for him and his success with the Niners right now.
Yeah.
He's looking to start OTAs in a couple weeks here.
Hey, so, I know. You were vocal with some of the rule changes that happened last year. Going into this season now, how are you feeling about it? What adjustments are you making in your game, or is it just a mental thing, or?
Well, they won't go into place until 27.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon me.
The field ones.
Excuse me.
It's got one more year to not worry about it.
There you go. That's true enough. Excuse me.
They still have time to change it back.
Yeah, hopefully so. Yeah.
We'll make a few calls.
Yeah. We'll make some calls. Danny knows some people.
I still have issue with it.
Yeah.
The biggest thing I have issue with is the way that they did it. We want to be able to be in a relationship with the league and the owners where we can be collaborative and the players and coaches, front office can have input, right? They set the precedent that they can go in and make whatever rule change they want whenever, right? And so we want to be able to a situation where we can talk with them and we can have a conversation, figure out what's best for the league.
Yeah.
I don't understand the modernization aspect of it. I never will. To me, there's something else going on there, and I won't speculate. But it's I'm hoping that they were able to go do their due diligence, talk to fans, try to figure out what they want, and let's stay separate.
I love it. You've become a spokesperson.
I was too.
Yeah, and not just for the BC Lions, but really for the league, whether you like it or not. You have taken that, and I'm impressed by that because
I was too.
Other than just the commissioner and stuff, when I read this stuff, people do listen.
Yeah.
And Aaron said it quite well. I mean, I think what you've been talking about is fair. It's the CFL. It's the Canadian game.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. We're going to make some changes. Talk to us first, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's been interesting, a little bit of a mixed bag, but I will say, I think that while I think the product is great, I think that you can see that by the revenue, the attendance, the ratings are up. They have been every single year since COVID. We're getting to a really good place as a league. We need to work on marketing our players. Our players are exciting. Our game is exciting. Yeah. Focus on that. Leave the game alone.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you a question about autographs. You're a well-known, well-recognized face in the Lower Mainland. When you're walking through the streets of wherever, the Tri-Cities, Vancouver, whatever, someone goes, "Hey, Nathan Rourke, can I have your autograph?" You're not going, "Yeah, kid, that'll be $25."
No, of course not.
$20.
But when you're at the hired guest at a card signing or something like that, you're entitled to charge. I'm going to ask you this question: Linda Hamilton, who was in the Terminator movies, okay? So you go out to a Terminator signing. Linda Hamilton will sign an 8x10 for $90. I don't think that's ridiculous. $90, okay? Now, if you want it autographed personally, if you want to Joe Linda Hamilton, that's an extra $40. Okay?
How do they come up with these prices?
For a selfie, she charges $90. If she signs the selfie in character, that's another $40.
Wow.
I don't know where the bar is set, but I'm just wondering, and again, I know there are people that are professional autograph seekers out there, right?
Sure.
And, if it's for a kid, of course, you're never going to blow a kid off.
Yeah.
But if it's somebody that's got like a whole scrapbook of Nathan Rourke photos and stuff, "Hey, buddy, will you sign this?" At some point, you got to go, "Okay, enough already." Right?
My philosophy when it comes to autographs and stuff like that is, if they want to take my autograph and put it on eBay, which you can find them on Frisk Purpose, that's their prerogative, and I'm willing to be able to talk to somebody face to face, meet them, be out in the community, and if someone's going to try to make profit off of me, maybe they really need the money. You know, it's not worth it in my opinion. I'm not that famous where I need to go and start policing this type of stuff. It's worth it to me to be able
Danny
to
and I have signed more books. It's harder to find an unsigned book, but Danny and I are shameless in signing.
They can't stop us.
There was a story about Gretzky would bend the corner of his rookie card. If you got Gretzky to sign the rookie card, because that's going to skyrocket in value, he would bend the corner because that would decrease the value if you tried to the secondary market.
I've seen Nathan doing signings at Save On Foods, and Nathan, honestly,
not going to lie, you're going to be doing a signing here soon.
You treat it just like you said.
Yeah.
I watched you from afar, and people coming up, and you were kind and considerate, and I guess that's why you're in the position.
The best part about the CFL is that we are able to be in the community.
100%, and you are.
And the NFL, when I noticed when I was down there, was that players are almost put on a pedestal like they're gods. They're untouchable.
Yeah.
You can't talk to them. You can't have a beer with them.
Yeah.
CFL's not like that. You are in the community, or you're able to talk with fans like you're normal people. And I appreciate that, and I love that about the CFL. I don't want to get in the way of that.
Yeah.
What's your take on locker room championships where you got the ski goggles on, everything's plasticized? Is that over the top or is that deserved?
If you understand what it takes to win a championship, you can do whatever.
You've been wearing
you want.
goggles too, Joe.
I can't wait to be there in November in Calgary.
Put a scuba gear on, for
Okay.
granted. Yeah.
Yeah.
When does the season start?
So we get kicked off in June. We're opening up at Saskatchewan
Because of FIFA.
because of FIFA.
obligations,
So we have a
yeah.
bye week
Yeah.
the first week. We're in Saskatchewan the first week.
Yeah.
Go to Hamilton. We got our 2 games in Kelowna.
Yeah.
Another bye week, and we actually end up opening in BC Place on July 25th.
Okay. One quick final question. What's the coolest city, CFL city, to go to because you like the food there, or you like the vibe there, or you like the people there, or whatever?
To me, it's probably Montreal.
Yeah.
Probably Montreal. The vibe and the city is very, very cool for me. It's
Do you
like
speak
I'm in
any
a different
French? You
place.
speak any French?
No. I wish. I really do. We have so many people, francophones, who on our team, and I just want to be able to talk to them in their native tongue. You know what I mean? And that would be really, really cool. So.
Well, we wish you nothing but the best for the upcoming season.
Le
Nathan Rourke,
touchdown.
you are going to kill it. We know that. And hopefully we'll see you with the goggles and the spraying champagne.
I can't wait.
Nathan Rourke, everybody.
Nathan.
Thank you.